Hello Taurus, Elsie here to do a bonus read for you. How are you, Taurus? Thank you so much for clicking here. I do appreciate you. I was not able to squeeze a reading out for you yesterday. I'm telling you, my day was just too much. I was exhausted. But I'm here and I'm back with a reading. So let's find out what's going on for you when I do the bonus reads, Taurus. If you've been here before and you're my ride or die, you know that I do not date or time these readings. I just come and drop one on you just so you have some energy for the week. Don't forget that the sneak peek for the singles is coming out tomorrow. And let's find out what's going on for you, Taurus. If you are brand new and you've never been here before, subscription button's over there if you want to hit it there. We do have a large Taurus following here. I am your bully sister. And if you are brand new, I hope you'll stay. And if you are the ride or die, you know, I appreciate you so much. Thank you for being in the comments, your thumbs up, liking, sharing, and that you've subscribed. And if you haven't, please check. All right, here we go. Here we go. Let's find out what's coming up for Taurus, please. What do we need to know about Taurus? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Tell me more. We've got the Five of Wands. So it feels like you're sort of stuck in a situation that a situation has you stuck. I should say it the other way around. A situation has you stuck here. It does feel like with the Five of Wands here that you are, it's like you're trying to make a decision. You're in indecision, but you're trying to make a decision and it's impacting your ability to move forward here. You're stuck here. Maybe you think there's too much competition. We do have the Moon card, we have the Four of Swords, and we have the Fool. So there is something here that you want to do, and I think that you're holding back or you're in indecision about what to do because you can't really see the way clear. The Moon energy here is telling me that this is something that it feels like you can't see because you're in the Moon energy. Something is not as it seems. And I feel like you have been trying to meditate, prayer, whatever it is that you do to get your answers. I feel like you have been deeply in this energy lately. I want to say, Taurus, really wondering what the universe has in store for you here because you don't know. You can't see it. We've got Cancer and Pisces energy here. It feels like you know that it's something that you feel. It's like something's got to change. But I feel like you are kind of stuck in this energy. I feel like you often go into this energy of meditation, being by yourself, and you're thinking about making some sort of a big move here. Some sort of a new chapter is opening here. What is this new chapter? Tell me about the new chapter for Taurus. We've got the Strength card. It's something that you've been holding back on. It also, like you've been holding back on making this decision to move forward here. I feel like this Fool pointing towards the Four of Swords tells me that your idea to move forward or open the new chapter is born from this meditation or prayer that you've been doing, that you've gotten an answer to a prayer or gotten an answer within a meditation. And I feel like it's something that you're trying to gain the courage to do or find the momentum to do. Because it's something you're going to have to do on your own, right? We do have the King of Cups, and we have the Page of Wands. I feel like with the King of Cups, it feels like you're embarking on some sort of a romantic thing. I try not, the thing is that it shows up as it shows up, right? The King of Cups is also someone who's very strategic and planned and moving slowly, and I think this is you, but it feels like that there is someone here that I feel could be Scorpio, Pisces, or Cancer that you have deep feelings for, or maybe this person has deep feelings for you. But I feel like, I'm reading it both ways, right? So for some of you, you could be receiving some sort of communication from this King of Cups. They don't have to be understand this doesn't have to be their sun energy, right? They can have that in the Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or Jupiter. So this is somebody who's Scorpio, but also Pisces and Cancer. It feels like there is about to be communication between you and this person. And I want to say that you're trying to find the courage to go on some sort of a new chapter, a new path, or a new chapter in your life. I feel like somebody is offering you something here. That's what it feels like here. Tell me what's going on here. We do have the Page of Cups. Yep. Ace of Cups, there it is, Three of Pentacles. Taurus, it does feel like that somebody here, I feel that there is somebody here that you have affection for, or somebody here who's going to surprise you with an apology. It feels like it might be the King of Cups who is going to show up with an apology and is going to pour their heart out to you. This person, when they come to you, whether they show it to you at the beginning or not, I'm just looking at this little fish here, ready to pop out of the cup. They might come to you with a cup, but what you don't realize is that what they're going to spring on you, I think, is the Ace of Cups. I feel like you think that this person is coming by because they are a person that you used to work with, a friend, right? I feel like they're communicating with you. They're trying to find the courage to communicate with you, send a text of some sort. Somebody who is on your team, or you're on their team, or maybe you two are on each other's team in the corporate world. The Three of Pentacles is friends or friends of friends. It could be a friend from work. But we do have the Ace of Cups, and we do have the Page of Cups. It feels like it's about to surprise you. There's a surprise communication coming here. I don't feel like this person is going to gush on you on the phone or on the text. I feel like this person wants to get you face to face. They want to see you in the pentacle world. And I feel like you already know, because of your meditation or how close you've been to your source, you already know this is coming, because you're already in preparation, trying to find courage or get the momentum to accept whatever is about to arrive. Now, this person is somebody that you want to see. They might be an emperor, right? At the bottom of the deck, that person's waiting in the future. They could be an emperor, but showing up as the King of Cups, because the emperor is all of the kings. They can choose to show up looking the way they want to look, right? This one's coming at you with emotion. They're coming at you with deep emotion, very deep. This is someone who I feel that you already know, someone who you feel very protected in the presence of, and somebody who is slow at moving toward things. So I feel like this person is slow at moving toward things, especially when they concern things of love. But I want to say that this person can barely contain themselves, because the Ace of Cups here is overflowing. They can barely contain themselves. They're ready to jump right out of their skin. I'm looking at the fish again. It's like they're ready to jump right out of their skin. It's like they want to do it. They're so close to doing it. This is what you don't feel coming. I feel that you're probably a psychic sister or brother. You're somebody who already is into your intuition. You are somebody who is connected to this person through intuition, through psychic means, through emotional or energetic connection. It's like you two have never really been apart energetically. You've kind of been in the same room the whole time energetically, but this person is someone that you haven't seen in a while, somebody who I feel it could even be like 3 years since you've seen them. I feel like you used to work with them, or you used to run in the same groups. It feels like this could also be a community. Maybe you lived in their community, but the community could be work. So I feel like with the moon energy here, that you felt something was coming, but you couldn't see it because you were in the dark. And so I think that's why this indecision or hesitation is here. Tell me about this. And you're not moving forward here with this Five of Cups or Five of Wands, because you have indecision. What's coming? I don't know what's coming. Tell me about the moon energy here. We have the Eight of Swords, we have the Nine of Swords, and we have the King of Pentacles. So I feel like we are, because we were talking about the Emperor. We saw the Emperor on the bottom of the deck, right? I feel like this person is showing up very stable and sturdy, very grounded. I feel what you can't see is that, and I feel that because you can't see it, it's causing you to be stuck in the mind, or stuck in this place where you're constantly thinking about them, but you don't know why. The Eight of Swords tells me you're sometimes stuck in your own prison of the mind. You can't stop thinking about them on a loop, and you don't know why. And I feel like this King of Pentacles is you, right? That's your energy. That is Taurus energy, Virgo and Capricorn, because we're in a reading that is general. But it does feel like you're ready to settle down. I want to say that there's somebody here who knows that something is coming, but you're not trusting your intuition. And I feel like you're going to be really surprised when it does show up the way that you thought it was going to show up. That even if it's been years, I feel like you always knew that you two would come back together or see each other again in some respect. Tell me more about the moon energy. We've got, there it is. When the High Priestess is in the reverse, this is someone who's no longer being quiet about the situation. It feels like there is we're finally going to say something. We got the Third King. So I feel like you do have an Emperor coming toward you here. This Emperor, I feel like when they show up, we got pre-Emperor energy. The only one that we're not seeing yet is the King of Swords. So that's the one who speaks, who's very honest and truthful, right? So this is someone who's not yet ready to speak, but I feel like you feel their energy. You feel like this person is attached to you. You can't disconnect from them energetically. I feel like the King of Wands is here because this person needs to be inspired before they move forward toward you. But the Three of Swords is here. I feel like when this person shows up, they're going to tell you that they just got out of a relationship, or that whatever situation they were in. Maybe it was a job, maybe they were living overseas. I don't know what the situation is for you, but it feels like this person, it didn't work out for them. It was disappointing. They thought that whatever decision they had made was stable and grounded. They did it through passion, though. I want to say that this person who is the King of Cups is also the King of Wands, and this person chased the shiny thing. I want to say they felt inspired to move forward and chase the shiny thing. Somebody here is going to be very honest with you. We've got the High Priestess in the reverse. Somebody here is not going to hide anything from you. They're going to be really super honest with you about why they've been gone. I want to say that this is a person that you've been very connected to emotionally. You probably, or energetically, you probably know already this is all going on. And I feel like this is the person that's coming forward here. I feel like they are an emperor. Yeah, they're coming with the 10 cups here, my friend, with the 2 of swords and the 8 of wands. They go from being blocked to making communication. Things start to move really quickly. This person is looking for a 10 of cups situation. They want someone to settle down with. They want someone to be absolutely happy with. Tell me what they say when they arrive. With the devil energy, 7 of swords. I think what they're apologizing for, because the Page of Cups is here, they're apologizing for being silent with you. They're apologizing for acting in a toxic way with you. They're apologizing for standing their ground. And it's like you didn't know why they were standing their ground. You didn't know why they were doing that. But I think that what was happening here is that they were in a relationship that wasn't working, or they decided to go on another path away from you. And although you could still feel them, I feel like you just kind of let them do what they were going to do. I don't think you chased them. I don't think you talked to them. I feel like you just let them do what they were going to do. I feel like this devil energy here tells me that this person doubted themselves. Maybe they had an addiction. Maybe they went away to rehab. This person, I feel they doubted themselves. They couldn't tell you the truth, and they were holding their ground because of the situation that had transpired. They thought they had found some victory, but in fact, it wasn't victory at all. It just put them in a juggle and a struggle. And so I feel like this person is coming back for victory with you, because whatever it was back there, it didn't work. 5 of Pentacles tells me about the Queen of Wands, about the Hermit, and the 2 of Cups. This person knows now that you are the soulmate. It's like somebody's had a realization, because the Hermit energy is here. Somebody's found their own light, which means that they've probably had some type of an awakening. They have some wisdom now. And I feel like they were holding back because they thought there was competition for you. There's always competition for the Queen of Wands. So I feel like it is, whether you have fire in the chart or not, doesn't matter. I feel like they see you as the Queen of Wands, tenacious, independent, doing your own thing. And I feel like that's really what attracts them to you. What attracts them to you and makes them love you is that you're very independent and you don't need them. So I feel like somebody here is going to be surprising you with some sort of a message, apologizing to you for standing their ground, for not saying anything and acting in a sort of a toxic way, because that is kind of toxic. It's sort of a toxic way to deal with it, right? Instead of standing on your own 2 feet and saying, you know what, I'm going on this other path, and it doesn't have anything to do with you, and please, you know what I mean? Like, instead of being really honest and upfront about it, they did it in a toxic sort of way, which was ignoring you, not taking your calls, not taking your texts, or maybe just ghosting you. Tell me what the outcome is here for Taurus, please. We have the Page of Pentacles, we have the Page of Swords, and Justice. So I feel like there is a new opportunity. This person is bringing an opportunity. They're going to want to see you face to face. I feel like they're going to send you a text, and then they're going to want to see you face to face. The Page of Pentacles is here. Page of Swords is here with Justice. They want to know if they can get justice with you. They're coming in as the student. They're coming in humble. Someone who really doesn't know anything, someone who knows they've done something wrong. It feels like they need justice here. And we do have 2 swords here. It's kind of got them in a block here. They're feeling very overwhelmed emotionally here, but it looks like their intention is to find a commitment. They are single now, which is the 9 of Pentacles in the reverse. They're not very confident, I'm going to say, as they're arriving here. And we do have the Queen of Swords. They know they are going to be met by her. Her or him, right? So feminine or masculine, the queen, this particular queen is... all the queens are feminine leaning energies, right? Mostly feminine, but also have masculine energies. This Queen of Swords, I feel like this king here, or this emperor, knows they're going to be met with the Queen of Swords and the Queen of Wands. Somebody who's not going to take their bullshit. Somebody who's going to call them on all the things that they didn't do, all the things that they said. Somebody here is about to be very honest and truthful, and in a fiery way. It's like, yeah, you said you were going to do this and you didn't do that. Why do you think? Please explain to me. Explain to me why you think I should accept your apology. Like, I feel like you're going to be kind enough, but I feel like you're going to be holding someone's feet to the fire for sure. I think that you've been waiting for this person. You've been waiting for this conversation. Yeah, I think you have. I feel like this person knows that you're the Empress. They see your worth. And we are dealing with someone here who is not yet the King of Swords. Understand, we didn't see the King of Swords. They're not ready to speak, but I feel like they're ready to give you clarity. And I think that you've been waiting on clarity here. All right. I feel like somebody's seen it from the other side. Somebody is now seeing a different perspective. It took them a really, really, really long time, years in fact, to see the right perspective. But I feel like they weren't willing to be in the Hanged Man energy before. And now they're coming forward with a lot of truth and honesty to you and an apology. I'm going to go for now. Thank you so much for being here, Taurus, and watching. I do appreciate you. I'll be back because I'm always back. Love you guys. Bye-bye.